Hello, this is Jesus' daughter Lamore, and I want to talk about what gossiping does, okay? Many of you that gossip, you know what I'm saying, to get to the point, you do this, but you don't know what it does to you, spiritually, fleshly, physically. You don't know how serious this is. So I want to explain to you what gossiping does to you when you continuously live like this in this area. One of the things that gossiping does, it opens the door for Satan to come in your life and do pretty much whatever he secretly wants without you even being, um, you know, aware of this. You see what I'm saying? Also, too much gossiping can mess up your mind, have you gone in the head without notice, and it can destroy your mind. It can just have you literally just drained out, gone in the head. You see what I'm saying? Also, what gossiping does, it it can take energy from you. It can make you feel tired, done, drained. It can make you even go into depression and make you feel sad. It can just make you feel worthless and lifeless if you don't watch it. Okay. Now, also, when you gossip about negative things that have nothing to do with the Bible, walking with God, saving souls, or if you're not on the phone reaching out to that person to help their situation or life, or giving them advice from God, from heaven, and you're gossiping about negative all day, every day, 24 hours a day, as I explained in the first video about gossiping, you know what that does to you. You're putting energy of negativeness from Satan, from Lucifer, in your mind, in your spirit, in your body, in your brain, in your, just totally, you bring in negative, you see what I'm saying, energy in your life, period. Gossiping, we know this is not from God when you gossip all day, every day, especially if it ain't got nothing to do with his purpose, will for your life. You see what I'm saying? And gossiping is definitely not of God. Once again, we know this. And if you don't know, now you know because I told you the deal. Gossiping is definitely not of God. It's not. And like I said, gossiping can open a doorway for Lucifer, the devil, to come in your life and start tampering with things that he should have not tampered with from the beginning. See what I'm saying? Now, also, gossiping can draw demons to you that you would know nothing about and cause problems with your body, mind, health. I mean, it can go down the list. You'd be amazed at what gossiping about negative stuff does when you go back and forward on the phone with a friend, relative, child, whatever it may be, and you do this 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and that's your lifestyle. No God in your life, no type of fasting, no type of spending God with your, spending God, in your time of spending with God in your life. All this can be drawn to an open door when you don't have God in your life and you don't spend no time with God, but only gossip all day about negativeness can draw you to satanic open doors for Lucifer and those evil devil demons to start tampering with your life. You see what I'm saying? Or with your mind and your body, okay? Now, I explained to you guys what gossiping does. It's nothing hard to figure out. You can go ask your pastor, your whoever. They're not going to even tell you this truth, okay? And if they do, that's cool. But this is definitely what gossip does, okay? And if you don't want Satan coming in your life like this for the New Year's, this is the year to let it go. Especially if you know you've been feeling tired, drained out. You probably taking extra shakes and vitamins to get this energy, but you don't even know if you just let go of gossiping, that might be a big old, like, I mean, big, huge amount of energy you can put back in your body to do what you need to do throughout the day for God, or to do what you need to do in your life. You see what I'm saying? So that's how important it is to let gossip go and to avoid demons tampering with your body, your mind, your life, and also to keep Satan out your circle. You definitely should stop gossiping all day, like some of y'all love to do. All night, like some of y'all love to do. You come home from work, you gossiping on the phone as soon as you hit the door. They got certain women and men will come home and gossip, and they know their kids need something to eat. They'll go right and hit the phone. Girl, I'm going to call you when I get home. As soon as they get through their door, they taking their purses off. They ain't even getting undressed and putting on some appropriate, comfortable clothes. They know the kids need to be fed and properly, put in order. They won't even feed the kids or cook them nothing to eat, or even allow themselves to get their, they stuff in order, basically, to get to the point. They'll just come in the house and go straight to the phone and start calling their friends and gossiping all day. Or they'll call a friend over to the home and they'll just start running their mouths all day about about nothing, as I said earlier in the first video I talked about with gossip. So in this video, I just basically explained to you guys what gossip does and how serious it is to let it go. If you're gossiping all day, all night, like you working at a 24-hour 8 to 5 job, let it go, because that is definitely not the stuff. Like I said before, I think it's time to let it go for this New Year's, because that's not the stuff. And I explained to you what gossiping does. I hope this video does definitely help you, and I know some of you it will. I really believe that, and because it's the truth. And when we speak truth, you know what God does. He comes in behind everything that the person do that speaks truth and put it out there to those that need to hear this. You see what I'm saying? So I just want to explain to you guys, one more thing I want to tell you guys too, that the Lord just put in my head. Like, this is true too. If you're not aware, gossiping can also, depending on the situation, like let's say if it's some drama going on in that person's life, and let's say your friend call you, for example, and say, yeah girl, such and such said this about you, or such and such going through this girl, and let's say you go back and tell the girl what your other friend said about her in secret, right, on the phone. Let me tell you how powerful gossiping is and what Satan can take this stuff. Lucifer can take your gossiping and you to where it's in a whole nother level and into a whole nother page of drama. The devil can take your gossiping to a whole nother level to where it causes drama in your life. Your friend trying to fight you because she heard what your other friend said about you. And you know where that comes from? You know where that drama started? It started from gossiping. And you see how serious this is when we don't let gossiping go? You can start gossiping so much with people to where the gossiping can start turning into a messy type thing. You see what I'm saying? And then the other person will just create and use the gossip as an open door to start drama and start fights with other people and friends and family that they know in their lives. You see what I'm saying? And that's why God wants people to not take this gossip stuff to a whole nother page, or he don't want them living like this, and he don't want you idolizing gossip, because the gossip can turn into your idol. If you spend more time gossiping on the phone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, this can lead to idol worship. You see what I'm saying? You won't even know that you're idolizing yourself by spending all your time gossiping on the phone. You see what I'm saying? That's not worth it. And like I said, this is a new year. Start the year out right. If this is one of the weak areas, as I spoken earlier, now you know what gossiping does. You can change that. You see what I'm saying? You can work on changing it. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not saying it's easy, because Satan will try to attack. He'll have the friends calling you again. Well, you might have in your heart to really let it go. That's your test. Because God will test you, He will have the friends call you purposely. Just right after you pray and say, God, I'm going to let the gossip go. This is a new year. No more gossiping for me, Lord. I'm done. I'm letting it go. Yeah, okay, God said no problem. But he'll make your friends call you just to see if you're going to gossip and keep that word you said, or see if you're going to fight for your life to stop gossiping all day, every day on the phone. You see what I'm saying? God will put you to, he'll put you up to your own words that you said. Because he do it to me all the time. Okay, God tests all his children all the time. He don't stop. You can pray to him, but you got to walk in it. Okay? You gotta show God in action that you tired of gossiping and tired of allowing this gossiping to overtake your life and just make you lose out on extra hours that you could have been spending time working on something for God for, or just probably going higher with your walk, or probably use that time of gossiping to fast more. Maybe you feel in your spirit you need to be fasting more than you should. And gossiping, you want to keep the devil out your life, because gossiping does draw demons. It can cause health problems. It can draw stuff to you that you would never imagine. It's so serious. When I really, as I'm putting this message out there to you guys, I'm thinking about everything with gossiping as I'm speaking to you guys, and I'm like, wow, this stuff is really not good. If you're doing this as an everyday routine, all day, every day, don't get me wrong, you're going to talk to people about stuff on the phone or through the internet. Yeah, cool. But if you're doing this all day, every day, and it's not even about God, or it's just, for those that don't have God, doing this all day, every day on the phone, all night, all day, and it's not helping the person's life, or it's not nothing positive that's going to make your life better, why waste your time with it? You know what I'm saying? Why just, all day, every day. Okay, one day you might gossip all day. But you doing this every day though, that's too much. You're gonna destroy yourself like that, and you're not gonna bring blessings to you. You're not gonna bring God closer to you like this. You're gonna draw Jesus Christ away. That's what's gonna happen eventually if you don't fix this particular area of you liking to gossip, because many of you do, and y'all don't want to let it go. You know how y'all, especially y'all daughters of Zions and y'all black people, y'all don't like to let gossiping go. Y'all really don't. And there's many other, all of y'all out there, all different type of races, y'all love to gossip. And y'all know y'all do. You know you gotta, let it go. Now, one more thing I want to say is gossiping does this as well. Gossiping can literally make you forget what you was about to take care of on that day. So if you gossiping to someone on the phone all day, you might need to go wash clothes, or go wash, clean up your house or something, or just go to a business appointment, anything it might be, just to give you an example. And you might have spent hours of gossiping on the phone and forgot to do what you really needed to do on that day, if that makes sense, which I know it does. You see what I'm saying? So let's just try to die down with the gossiping to where it just eventually get out your life. Okay? I know I don't give you false lies. It's not going to be easy. Satan is going to attack. He's going to make the friends call, and even God will make your friends call to test you to see how serious you are about letting the gossiping go. So he will definitely do that. Jesus he do that all the time. He does that with people. So I just want to share this message with you guys about what gossiping does once again, and I hope that it can change your mind frame, and I hope that it helps you, and I hope that you take this information and do something about it and just walk in action. Like I said, it's not going to be easy, and I do understand that, but an effort is better than nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? Making an effort is way better than not even trying to let stuff go in your life at all. You see what I'm saying? So I just wanted to explain that to you guys, and hopefully you will get this, and it would, and you would just, hey, start doing something different with your life in that area where you're spending time gossiping all day, all night. Straight up. That's pretty much it.